Welcome to Flint in Genesee, home of one of Michigan's largest park systems. Thousands of acres of woods, lakeside beaches, shady trails, and campsites provide the perfect backdrop for time spent enjoying all that nature has to offer. These public spaces represent a local source of pride and something nearly every Michigan native deeply appreciates as part of the pure Michigan experience. But how often do teens think of the great outdoors as a potential career opportunity? Well, that was the seed that was planted this summer as dozens of Flint and Genesee County teens spent their days working outside. For the third year in a row, Flint area teens experienced an entirely new way of appreciating the great outdoors as employees of the Flint and Genesee Chamber of Commerce, funded by the Michigan Department of Natural Resources. Property was cleaned, brush was cleared, public beaches were improved, parks were maintained, and senior citizens received much-needed free lawn care. In fact, hundreds of acres of land in Flint neighborhoods and Genesee County parks benefited directly from the work of the teen employees.
Anytime we can get an opportunity to get this many hardworking kids all in one location, knocking out some projects like this, really frees up my staff to be able to have time to do a lot of other things that we might not normally be able to get to.
Well, what we do is we have them doing the actual cleanup. We have them actually plan the landscape design of what we're doing. Everybody is sort of a specialist at what they do. We have rakers, shovelers, we have our people that do the mowing, but we all coordinate as a team.
Well, we got about 31 young people here in high school today, and if you see over my shoulder, all that was here this morning was just basically where you can see the steps. Everything else that's been opened up on either side of those steps, the young people cleared out before lunch, and now they're working at clearing a opening down to the lake so that as people hike along this path, instead of just seeing underbrush, they're able to enjoy the water and the lake behind them.
Oh, they're doing a great job. They're out here painting. They picked up a little goose poop. Yesterday they did the grills. They're just trying to make this a better park for the people that come out and visit us.
They're here to beautify the park. They're doing an awesome job. When we leave, you'll be able to notice, and it's something that the kids can take pride in.
Michigan's unemployment rate among teens aged 16 to 19 is at 22%. Headlines proclaim the lack of employment opportunities for youth. But in Genesee County, there is a much different picture. Through the DNR-funded program, 129 Flint area teens were employed for 10 to 14 weeks by the Flint and Genesee Chamber. Each teen worked nearly 232 hours, assisting 16 local nonprofit and for-profit organizations. Teens earned an average of $2,017 for their experience.
For me, I'm learning so much more things, and I would recommend it to especially my female friends, because when I first came here, I didn't know how to mow and weed whack and such. So I would tell them it's so much more of a learning experience, and you get a lot more out of it.
I'm working a summer job at Family Housing. Today we had a person clap at us and say thank you. And other times we had people come to us and say, you're doing a wonderful job, keep doing what you're doing.
Well, yeah, I'm in DNR and I'm going through Catholic Charities Mr. Rogers, and it's a program that helps us learn gardening and managing money and managing our time, actually.
We out here cleaning up the community, making it look better, making it better for the elderly people that can't get out and do the grass. We out here doing it as a group, a team.
No, it's not hard work. I like to give back to the community. It gives a big impact on the community and make it look better. I mean, I live here, so I want it to look as good as my yard. So I love to give back to the community.
All summer, the teen employees provided vital services for local organizations in need of assistance. But perhaps the teens reaped the greatest benefits. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources Summer Employment Program is designed to give youth a basic understanding of the skills required in the workforce. All local program participants are graduates of the Flint and Genesee Chamber of Commerce's Teen Quest Pre-Employment and Leadership Training Program. And all participants recruited for the DNR Summer Program undergo an orientation prior to the work experience. This ensures that they understand workplace expectations and conduct and have demonstrated professionalism and job readiness skills. Every day, the students had an opportunity to practice problem solving and many other important skills used in everyday life. The value of their combined contribution to the community was incomparable.
You know, one of the things that we do in the Mr. Rogers Garden Program is we teach these young people how to get a job, keep a job, work for a supervisor, develop job ethic, job responsibility, and how to report to work on time, and to develop teamwork.
Yeah, it's a great process. Like, you see it from ground up. Like, you see the plants coming up, you pick the plants, and then actually come here and you sell it for money, and you still get paid for it. It's a win-win situation.
When you got 6 or so kids working together to get the job done, it makes it that much easier and actually that much swifter so that we can get out here and service more senior citizens.
It's been a life-changing experience, okay? It really has, because I know how to work in a team, you know, and I'm a supervisor, and it helps me work on my people skills as well.
I'm just here to make sure that they can do the program and they run it smoothly. So they interact with the kids, they do the arts and crafts with them, they teach the kids, they help the kids know about nutrition, and the kids love them a lot.
The great outdoors was challenging for some and an adventure for others. Through their work in parks, gardens, and along trails, they gained valuable work experience, and many discovered a love of nature.
Before, I would just rather work in the mall and stuff like that, but now that I have my first job at Bluebell Beach, it's a great experience because I never thought I would like to be outside, and it's really fun. It changed my mind.
I like working outdoors. I like being tuned with the nature. It's actually better than being cooped up in a building.
I really enjoy working outside because it gives you more things to do.
This is the wonderful thing about the DNR kids that have came in. They actually want to work outside and they enjoying it.
Along the way, they learned about career opportunities in recreational or natural resource fields, while developing new skills and work experience that will build their resumes. In fact, many students who performed exceptionally well are often hired for more long-term work.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for some of the students because they don't realize there's jobs here at the park, and once they're 18, they're able to apply and actually be a part of the team here at the DNR.
Letting them know that there are opportunities for employment out here. You know, yesterday we sent a bunch of kids off with applications. We'll probably do the same today. We've already had some kids express interest.
Many of them have asked, now that I'm 18, how can I get a job doing this? They've learned some things, some very important skills that I think is going to help them really better their lives.
A sense of accomplishment, pride, confidence, and teamwork were just a few of the valuable lessons learned through the summer work experience. Teens made a demonstrative difference and impact on the community, and the program made a difference in their lives as well.
The opportunity for DNR to even let me work with them in their program is wonderful.
When you ride down the street and you just see a whole block of yards cut and it look decent, it really gives you joy that you really did that.
Well, the people that use the park, they're gonna see what we did and how we did it, and they're gonna know that DNR kids did this.
Yeah, we did this.